Hello and welcome back for another cube draft. Doing something that's slightly different this time around. Innistrad Horror Cube, I guess this is because of the Halloween theme, is online. I've drafted its cube once. The video didn't end up very well because there was a bit of a technical mess up. That said, I have 16 seconds in this pack. Need to make a choice. I think I'm gonna go with Garruk just because Garruk is pretty powerful, and we'll see what comes to us. The one other time I drafted, I had a Spirit deck with Vanquish the Hordes, and having a board wipe is good as well, but I don't really want to try and do the same thing again. That said, now there's Sorin, which would have gone well with the board wipe we just passed, but we didn't pick that. Tragic Falls, decent removal. Cemetery Prowler. Yeah, I don't really want to take that. Noose Constrictor. I guess I might just pick up Sorin anyways. Anya's Ravager is also quite strong. Card your hand and draw 3. I think it's maybe between these two. Let's just take the Planeswalker. Yeah, let's take the Planeswalker and see what we can build here. Bloodgift Demon, Pack Guardian, Drogskull Reaver, Charmbreaker Devils, Thalia's Lieutenant. It's hard to find a lane in an unknown cube, I have to say. Don't know what a good deck is supposed to look like. Tempted to just take the good card and take the Bloodgift Demon and see where that leads us. Pack Guardian, sort of land. If I do, I create a 2/2 Green Wolf token. It is 4 mana for 6 power. I'm gonna take the Demon. Yeah, Demon seems just good. And then Borderland Ranger, so fix my mana. Diagraph Colossus. Whenever I cast a zombie, I make a 2/2 token. And this Ghoul Caller Gisa. This does seem pretty powerful. Kind of like double your power from one creature over a lot of bodies. I think I'm gonna take Gisa, and then maybe the Colossus comes back, but Gisa seems pretty good. And then Flesh Carver, what does this do? Blah blah blah. Can't block, deals combat damage, create a blood. Sacrifice 2 blood. Return this to the battlefield. And this eats creatures. What does this do? At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card if you control a creature with the greatest power. Oh, they gave this a new art because I think this is the art where Garruk is manhandling Liliana in the original art. Let's take this recursive thing. Then Rowan. Yeah, I don't really want to read all of this, and I don't really want to go into different colors. To be able to choose up to 1 artifact, fight target zombie, destroy target creature with madness, and Butcher's Ghoul. If I really want to be zombies, I should take the Butcher's Ghoul. I think I'm gonna take the Butcher's Ghoul. It's a decent 2-drop. I want to be a black deck. We'll see where this ends up. Tainted Adversary. Into the battlefield, you may pay 3. We pay the cost. Put that many +1/+1 counters and create twice that many 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. So for 5 mana, I get a 3/4 and a 2/2. This is a pretty good 2-drop. I think I'm gonna take this. Get Truck Monster is cool too, but I think I just want to go zombie. Makes my choices a bit easier as well. Rite of Oblivion. Sacrifice a non-land permanent, exile target non-land permanent. That seems good. I'll have some fodder laying around. And then there's Val Spawn Spider, which is sort of a spider spawning on a stick. I think we'll end up in the spider spawning deck. So let's just take the Rite of Oblivion. Dying to Serve. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie. There's only 1 each turn. Oh wow, the board wipe's still here? I don't know. People might not want to play this card, but it seems pretty good. It was pretty good last time I had it. This is a cool build around, but I think I might end up being white-black, and then I'm going to be happy to have this in my deck. Newsgraph Mob. I don't think this is a very good card, but we'll take it. Wand of Orcus. Whenever a creature attacks or blocks and a zombie you control can death at the end of turn. Whenever a creature deals damage, create that many 2/2 black zombies. Sure, it's a zombie card. Not one that I'm excited to play, but I'll take it. I'll take Sigarda, the Flesh Carver. I'll take Gaze and this guy. Ooh, Cryptbreaker Liliana. Cryptbreaker is the card to take if I just want to go zombies, but Liliana is just pretty powerful on her own. I think I'm going to take the Lily, and I don't need to be like full-on zombies for me to have a good deck. I think I'll take this, hope the Crypt Breaker wheels, and then at least we know that zombies is open. Blood Baron of Viscope. I will never beat this card with my current setup. I guess that's not true. I have Liliana, I have the board wipe, but it is very, very strong. Graveyard Trespasser is not bad. Celestial Highborn is not bad. Marsh Flats I'd like. The Nighthawk Scavenger I would also love. I think I'm gonna take the Blood Baron. There's just some decks where this card just wins the game on the spot. It's not the most synergistic deck that we're drafting, but or should I take a 3-drop? This card's also just pretty great. 4/4 lifelink versus I guess this has to be a little better. Just the fact that it's cheaper makes me want to take it. Ooh, Demonic Pact. Love to try and draft that, but I think we already gave up the Harmless Offering. This is the card you want as like first pick in the build round. I'll take Undead Augur. It's a zombie. Maybe Death Baron comes back. So we have these as our white cards. I don't think we want to play Underworldly Gaze, but I'll put it in there. And then we have green cards. What does this do? A green any number of times. That many +1/+1 counters, and lands become wolves. Relentless Dead, Verdant Catacombs, and a Mind Rack Demon. Don't really want to go with the demon. I think I'm going to go with the Relentless Rat. Or dead, like a good 2-drop. Get some zombie synergies. Wish I had a Gravecrawler. Wish I had taken that Colossus at some point. Alrighty. Doom Foretold. Thing we do here, but 5 mana, 6/6 flying trample that sets up your draws, I think is just a bit too good. Does feel like you can easily get enough high end in this cube. Ooh, Champion of the Parish. Bloodline Culling. Target creature gets -5. Creature tokens gets -1 or -2/2. I think I'm going to take the champion just because I want some 1-drops. Graveborn Muse is good, but it can also severely backfire. I think I'm pretty certain that I'm going to be white over green or blue. So let's disregard those. I don't think Newscraft Mob is really where I want to be. Ooh, Gravecrawler. Nice. As well as Anguish the Making, but I'm going to take the Gravecrawler. Very happy with that. Get to the discard the Lily, sack the Rite of Oblivion, and then target creature gets -6/6, where X is the number of zombies on the battlefield, or Cemetery Reaper. I often have these choices between taking a card that's just a creature that makes my board better or removal. So far I've taken the creatures. I think I'm going to take the creature again here just because it's so good, but I do want some removal. Okay, there's the Harmless Offering. None in the deck. I'll take the Isolated Chapel. I'm happy with that. I don't know if I really want to play this wand. Pretty powerful, but it costs a lot of mana. Yeah, the Blood Baron came back. Kind of hoped and expected that. I don't even know if I would start it. I have enough 5-drops. I don't have any 4s. It's not necessarily too bad because I have a lot of 3s. Then take Shattered Sanctum. I'll take this guy. I'll take the Doom Foretold, maybe. Graveborn Muse. Could be suicidal to play this, but Storm the Festival. We still have another pack to go. There's Diregraph Ghoul, Bloodline Keeper. Bloodline Keeper is such a beast. I also really want the Hero's Downfall. I think I cannot resist the Bloodline Keeper. Archangel Avacyn is also good, but Bloodline Keeper just takes over a game. I really want the Diregraph Ghoul too. I think I'm going to pass on the Keeper. It was very good in its original format. Might be slightly worse here if people have more removal. I think I'm going to take the Ghoul. Might come back, but I just really want something like that. A good 2-drop or a good 1-drop. Not too excited about Army of the Damned. I will take this land. Good Man is nice. Eaten Alive. Sacrifice a creature. Exile target creature or planeswalker. That is removal. This is good if I mill myself. Liliana's Contract. No. So Wrath of the Scales. Vigilance. Death Touch. Afterlife. There's a balmy 4-drop. I think I'm better off just taking the cheap removal. Gissa's Bidding. 2 zombies, pumps my zombies. The Vault of the Archangel just dominates some games. I think I'm going to take this. It's very nice to have value from your lands, especially if you have enough playables, which it looks like we will have. And then the Ammit Eternal, I would like too, but I'll take a Vault and be happy. Oh, Spider Spawning. I do hope to first pick this card if I draft this cube some more. Baleful Mastery, pretty decent removal, or Desecration Demon. I'm gonna take the Mastery. I think Desecration Demon is maybe a little bit too easy to just get tapped down, looking at the cards I've seen so far. Aim for the Head. Exile target zombie. Target opponent exiles 2 cards from their hand. Polukranos. Investigate. In the beginning of your end step, if you sacrifice 3 or more clues this turn. Blah, 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 blah. I think I'll take the land. Don't know if I want to run 2 colorless lands, but I could board this in versus a more controlling deck. Take out the Vault in those cases. I like that plan. Karmic Guide. Indulgent Aristocrats. Yeah, I'll take this, but I don't really want to play any of these cards. Zombie Lord, Vampire Hexmage, or Pithing Needle. I think I'm gonna take the Needle. More flexible, maybe. Can hit some lands. It could otherwise be troublesome. Hexmage mostly just hits planeswalkers. Ooh, Hero's Downfall or Godless Shrine. Gotta be Hero's Downfall. I have enough fixing and a pretty simple mana base. I think Blood Baron might just go to the sideboard. I'll take this dude. Take the Seal. Gisa's Bidding, Cleansing Ray. I don't think I need this effect. And I'd rather... No, I have a sideboard removal enchantments already. Called the Bloodline. All right, this is the deck that I ended up with. Cut some of the chaff. Just a good curve, some removal, and some zombie synergies. Some powerful cards. Round 1. This hand looks pretty good. We get to go turn 2, Butcher's Ghoul, Liliana, and then hope to find a way to win from there. Then maybe we can sort of like kick this. They're on black-red, which I think mostly is vampires. Although there's also some white vampires. It's in Mardu colors. Yeah, Ravenous Vampire to start. Let's play the Pathway. Butcher's Ghoul. Ideally, they don't have a creature, so we can just edict them. If they do, I might do something else. Could also just chill and get them with the board wipe, maybe. Ooh, okay. Their creature is going to be bigger, but then we're going to make a Liliana, make him sack it, and then maybe get a second edict out of Liliana even. Ooh, Sorin as well. I understand why these planeswalkers are in, but they also kind of just are generic good stuff, and that's not the most interesting maybe. Liliana is a little bit of a liability versus them because they have madness cards in black-red. I'm not going to attack. They could have a haste creature, and I think it's more valuable to keep our Lily around. They have like a Falcon Wrath Aristocrat. Oh no. Does that much damage to any target? This guy's pretty bad to block. I guess we both discard a card. I'll discard a Swamp. Yeah. This is gonna flip also. A little bit awkward. I could also play this, but I really don't want to. I'd rather play that next turn. I think we just chill. And this is gonna flip. Not too bad. They discarded in a Braid. This is going at Lily. I think we just let Lily die. If I block here, Lily takes 1. I can only plus, and my hand is not really looking to plus. My hand is looking to play Sorin, defend it, but I also need lands to be able to cast Sorin. So I think this makes more sense. Ooh, Skur's deck, High Priest, Graveborn Muse. That could draw some cards. Play this guy, and we will pay for the kicker. And then we get 2 zombies. Oh, they're decayed. I didn't realize they were decayed, to be honest. It's a lot worse. And they cannot block for my Sorin. I guess they do power up the Graveborn Muse. A little bit of a liability again. Lily. But it just... Oh, they're not doing anything. Exile target creature or planeswalker. I think what I'll do here, play the Graveborn Muse, and then sacrifice a creature to kill the Lily. And then whatever they have in hand must be pretty good if they didn't want to discard it. This guy flips back. Not too much difference. Just got a card, sacrifice a vampire. Yeah. Well, I'm going to draw 4 and lose 4 life. That's... Ooh, Vault of the Archangel. Vault is really strong here. Sack a non-land permanent. I can exile the priest. I could also just use the Sorin to kill the Skurstack High Priest. That might be better because I don't want to have to deal with zombies or demons, sorry. I gain a little bit of life too. Remove 2 loyalty, and then don't really want to swing. This guy is a little bit awkward because they can use it to deal damage to my Sorin. We could trade the Graveborn Muse for it, but I think I'm just gonna keep this around. I just drew like a billion cards with it, and yes, it cost me some life, but our life total is not under that much pressure. Instigator Gang. That's strong. Yeah, they have to attack the Sorin. I will block with my Death Toucher. They will trade because this gets pumped by the Instigator Gang. Imagine they shoot my Sorin. Oh no, they shoot the Graveborn Muse. Yeah, that makes sense too. Then let's go kill the Instigator Gang. Play Cemetery Reaper, and I guess I don't really want to attack still. I'll ride the Sorin to victory. Maybe Gisa would have been better than Cemetery Reaper. Revolutionist. Return target instant sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, they get back on a Braid. Let's just plus Sorin. Just a land. I guess I play Gisa, and then we can just make a token with the Reaper. I don't have good attacks. I'd rather keep this zombie around to sack to the Rite of Oblivion. 3 removal spells and a board wipe, if you count the flashback on this. They are attacking the Sorin. I guess we exile this guy, and then double block here because they're going to abrade my Reaper. So I can't just single block it. This comes back. We still have Sorin. Yeah, and they concede. I think the MVP might have been just Graveborn Muse. Just drawing so many cards really set us up there. This matchup, I'm fine with what we have. Wait, no, Blood Baron seems great, actually. Oh, this mob is still in the deck? Maybe it is fine, but I could see cutting that to start. Relentless Dead. I think this hand is keepable, not great, but keepable. We have a removal spell on this guy that can just keep coming back and hopefully trade with some of their creatures. Drawing another land's not great. Hasty 2/2. Doom Whisperer. Kind of awkward to just play it naked, but we can decide if we want to block with it or not. Ideally, I wait, trade off, and get it back right away. This heavily incentivizes me to just trade off here, which I think I'll do. I have enough value in this deck, and I don't really want to get under the gun too much. I can't pay. Okay. I'm not the aggro deck in this matchup. I'm the grindy deck. We've also not seen any removal spell out of them that would be able to deal with the 6/6 flying trample. This is our ticket to win the game, I think. Here. This trade is good for us. We lose a life, but we draw a card. Champion of the Perished. Let's just play this on the black side. Play the champion, pass. Okay, Instigator Gang. Gravecrawler. Do you just play the Doom Whisperer? I think so. That guy's pretty big. To have a removal, it's a little awkward. But if they do, then we just use this removal spell, kill this guy, play Gravecrawler, and move on from there. Colostria Highborn. Okay. I think I am going to pay the life to Surveil too. Don't want to do this too much, but one should be fine. Oh, Bloodgift Demon. They weren't able to answer this demon. They probably won't be able to answer the next one. Play the Gravecrawler. That becomes bigger. Bloodgift Demon. And then I think I'm just going to start swinging. Attack for 6. Liliana. Liliana's pretty bad here. Like, are you going to make me sack a creature? Each player discards a card. Yeah, sure. I get to... Yeah. Makes sense for them to think that I have 2 actual cards in hand, but okay, they have Fire Temper. That makes it a little better. That does make it a little better. Still not great. They can use this to kill the champion. Don't think I need to Surveil. We will be drawing the extra card. Eaten Alive. Let's go Diagraph Ghoul. Sack a creature to take out the Instigator Gang, sack Gravecrawler, cast the Gravecrawler, swing with the demon at Lily and the other demon at them. I think we have a pretty good grasp on this game. All right, won the match. Pretty basic stuff, to be honest. A little bit disappointed in this cube. Just playing good creatures and removal is better than a lot of the synergies, it seems, but maybe we'll get owned by some sort of synergistic deck in Fun of the Falling rounds. Let's find out. Round 2, that looks fine. Get to play turn 2 Undead Augur, have a removal, and Ghoul Color Giza. Hopefully we can grind another opponent into the dust. Ooh, Spirits. That might be one of the harder ones, but Gravecrawler is a nice start. We can pressure them back. It's a creature we wouldn't mind losing. Ooh, that's a strong curve to start. Take that damage. And then isolate a Chapel, play the Augur, and then next turn I can maybe Eaten Alive, sack Gravecrawler, kill Supreme Phantom. We wouldn't get hit by the Mausoleum Wanderer. Keep back the Supreme Phantom. Really hoping to dodge a Mana Leak type counterspell. Swamp, and then sack the Gravecrawler, kill your Lord. We get to draw a card even. Nice, that's better for our curve to just play the Butcher's Ghoul and then slam in for 2. Graveborn Muse, again, is a little bit of a liability here. A lot of cards we're drawing and life we're losing. Dream Shackle Geist, ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, the Flyers could prove to be an issue. We don't really get to block, and our deck is looking to do that. Oh wow, I think I just have to do that here, and we even have the 1 mana to pay for this, and we're going to draw 2 cards. Our Butcher Skull is going to come back. They loot. That was a great draw. They should sack this. They do. We're going to draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, and have a 2/2 on the battlefield. That was about the best draw in our deck. It has to be. It would be lovely if they don't have a creature here. Okay, Thirst for Discoveries. Perfect. I just need to figure out what I want to do. If I want to play Graveborn Muse and the Gravecrawler and then just draw some cards, I am going down rather rapidly in life. Okay, there might still be a creature here. 2/1. Not the worst. What if we just go Ghoul Collar Giza, attack for 2. Do you want to block? All right, sure. Let's trade. They might be thinking, what if we block here? They can't cast the Gravecrawler again, which is a valid option. And Kind of what I was hoping for. I don't really want to race. I think our deck could win the late game, maybe. Patrician's Geist, sure. They do have 2 mana up. There might be a counter spell in our future. Disturb that. In that case, maybe it's just better to cast the Sorin, kill the Lord, attack with Gisa, and then do some of the other stuff next turn. This gains us a little bit of life, keeps them busy trying to answer the Sorin. All right, let's scoop it up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Just value. Blood Baron again seems good. This seems meh. I think I like, this can't block. I don't like that. This can't block either. We just have some flyers that cannot block. Oh, in that case, let's just submit. This is a flyer that can block. We have our board wipe again. All right, Gisa's bidding is not bad. Supreme Phantom. Luckily, they didn't also have the 1-drop. We can't attack. Yep. Pretty good against our removal, if we can find any. Play the Scavenger, and then just pass Jacob. At least they are not really pressuring. They do have a mana up, so maybe there's a counter spell, or just protecting their spirits, or they just don't have a way to spend the mana. Anyways, I'm not blocking. Rite of Oblivion. I think I'm okay just playing the right here. Oh wait, no. They have protection for their spirits by bouncing it. So let's just play the Gisa's bidding then. Okay, this is getting countered. I'm totally okay with that. Maybe that clears the way for our Blood Baron next turn. I can't block. If I attack now, I gain 2. I lose an extra life from the Phantom, so I think it's fine to just attack. Essentially, I gain 1 life and I put them 1 lower. Seems like a fine exchange. Sarah the Benevolent. Creature you control with flying. Get +1, make an angel. All right, that's pretty strong. Yep, make the angel. Flying Vigilance, they chose not to attack. Hero's Downfall. Honestly, what if I just Hero's Downfall the angel, the Shepherd, and then attack the Sarah? They're left with the Supreme Phantom. Yeah, Hero's Downfall your angel. Do I want the Shepherd to be dead or the Phantom? I think the Shepherd. Slam into the Sarah. They can save their Planeswalker. I don't think they will. I'd say that was a good turn. Next turn, slam Blood Baron. Windswept Heath grows the Nighthawk Scavenger. And then they transform this. Don't exactly remember what this does. This is like an Omniscience. Yikes. Yeah, that's a yikes. Alright, this is Omniscience for cards that are exiled underneath this. Do I play the Blood Baron? I think I actually have to kill this. They're just gonna draw too many cards otherwise. Kind of awkward, but alright. That was pretty good from them. Oh, and they get to keep doing this? That is kind of a problem, because this is also going to let them draw a lot of cards, and the best answer we have for it, we just used. Welcoming Vampire. Well, that's a lot of card advantage. Oh, dear Lord. How much does this cost? A flashback? 9. I really need a second white source to just clean all of this up. All right. Didn't find the white source. Think I'm going to go, let's just go with the Reaper. I want to save the Blood Baron for after the board wipe, I think. Play the Crawler, Mausoleum Wanderer. Brutal. I mean, if I find the white source, we're still not out of it, just because of how powerful this card's end up being. Down to 11. White source. I guess now I have to play this just because it stalls the ground so well. I guess we also attack with the Gravecrawler. They're not likely to block, and Gravecrawler can't block, so... Oh, all right. White source no longer out. I think we're going to lose this game. It was looking so good, but I underestimated Jacob. I don't know how I win this now. We're down to 5. What else do you have? Mirror Hall Mimic. They get a bigger Blood Baron. Yep. We definitely lost this game. We didn't draw very well, and I played that one turn maybe incorrectly, but that was a beating. Do I want to board in Seal of Cleansing? I don't think I do. I didn't see any other cards I would use it against. Ooh, this seems pretty good. Missing a 3rd land, but otherwise, we get to go 1-drop, 2-drop into Lily. I think I want to save this. Okay, we did find the land. In that case, I think I'm just going to play the Butcher's Ghoul. The nice thing is they don't have a creature on board yet. So the Lily is likely going to eat something when it enters. Drawn on the land, we get a Graveborn Muse. Selfless Spirit. Sure. Liliana. Edict you. Yep. Your creatures become indestructible. Doesn't really matter. Attack for 3. Really want to draw land next turn. Moorland Haunt. They don't do anything. I think I'm fine with just attacking first. They're going to make a spirit to pressure the Lily. It's still just plus. I'm going to discard Gisa. It's a little slow. I'm going to play this. I could have played that before combat, but This is still okay. They're gonna make the spirit, pressure the lily that way. Yeah, can't pay. This grows. You make spirit. If I don't draw land, I want to draw Gravecrawler, I think. If they have a lord, they can kill my Liliana. Dungeon guys. Tap down that. Attack Lily. This is kind of tough. I think I just leave the Lily maybe. Just play the Graveborn Muse. Yeah, the Graveborn Muse is just so good. That grows. We attack for 2. Liliana did her work. This doesn't get answered. We get so much card advantage. And they know our last card is good. Otherwise, we would have plus Lily. So they might also be thinking, let's keep up a counter spell. But it's pretty bad to do that if you're so far behind on board. Just attacking Lily, keeping this back to block. Liliana down. Mirror Hall Mimic. Another dungeon guys. Tap that one down. Oh, just draw so many cards. I think we sack a creature to kill the original Dungeon Geist, and then, okay, they just scooped it out. All right. Well, that was good. Graveborn Muse is just awesome in this deck. If we can make sure we are not under too much pressure, nickel and dime a little bit, then this card can just take over a game. Let's go to the finals. Oh, sorry. I forgot to hit the record button, but we're in game 1 of the finals, and we mull to 5. Our opponent mulled to 6, and we're up against black-red vampires, it looks like. Apologies for that. Let's play our lifelinker, Nighthawk Scavenger. Hopefully they cannot kill this. Would hate to see this get abraded. Well, it looks like it's dying. Tragic fall. Tragic indeed. Cordial vampire. Ugh. That does have to die. It will grow this, which is annoying. Just drawing black lands, not ideal either. Counter on your dude. Ooh, green 2. We'll see what that's for. Or maybe not. We'll see. Maybe probably like a planeswalker or something. Ugh. I'm under enough pressure that I have to play something here, but it feels like this is just gonna get killed. Didn't. They turned 4, played nothing, kept up mana, and then didn't kill my creature right away. Maybe it's a sorcery. Liliana. Pretty good. They could mill and then hope to return the vampire. Yep, they hit it. Oh, and they kill our creature. Yeah, that's going to be very difficult to win. Gravecrawler just dies to Lily. Don't know why I played that. Yeah, let's just concede. I don't think I can come back from this. The mull to 5 really did me in. Maybe this would have been good, but I think I'm under too much pressure. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Do want the Blood Baron. Don't think I want this wand. And other than that, I think I'm fine. This seems a lot better. We're on the play, so they don't have a 1-drop. Or Lily can probably edict and eat their 2-drop. Play tap land, go. Jetmir's Garden. We have a nice 1-drop. Turn too late, but it's fine still. They don't play anything. Given that they are vampires, I don't really want to play Lily and Plus, because there's a chance that they just get to play a Madness card for free. Or not for free, but for a discount. Then I'd rather just play my Lord, pump the champion, and then hope to kill whatever creature comes out of them next turn with Liliana. I really want to get an edict off of this. They Infernal Grasp the Lord and then attack for 2. Okay, they play Lily of their own. I think just play the planes. Heroes. Well, yeah, Heroes Downfall, your Planeswalker. Play the Diagraph Ghoul. Grow this further. Attack. Still hoping to use Lily's Edict ability. There have to be some creatures in there. Lightning Axe. All right. And then Madness Out's this. Kill my champion. Okay, that's fine. Play this for black, play the Butcher's Ghoul, and then play the Lily. Plus, we have an empty hand. They have to discard an actual card? No, just a land. Attack for 2. But I like our position now. We have a Lily active. They have no creatures on the board. First creature they're gonna play dies to Lily. Oh my god, 4 cards? We're gonna eat some of them with the Lily, and they have no board presence, so we get to bash them for 3. That's a terrible draw. And it sucks that we have to show them that we have this, but there's no way I'm gonna play that this game, or at least I hope I don't have to play that, because that means we would be losing. They're down to 6. I have 2 creatures. Okay, they do have 2 creatures. Yeah, let's exile this and then make you sack a creature. I think that's better than making them discard and hoping to block. I want to be on the offensive. They now need to find a blocker Actually, 2 blockers, because the first one we can just make them sack. Tireless Tracker, sure. Okay, 2 blockers, they did it. That's a little frustrating. I guess we make them sack. They sack the Cordial Vampire, I have to imagine. Yep. Then I can attack with the Diregraph Ghoul, which they wouldn't want to trade for. Can also attack with the Butcher's Ghoul. They just eat the Butcher's Ghoul, it would come back. Yeah, I think I just attack with this. Seems better. What did you draw? Oh, nothing. Okay, 1-1. Any changes I would want to make? All the Bloodline is sort of interesting. Doom Foretold? No, I don't think so. I think our deck's good as is. Oh, man. Why you gotta give me hands like this? They also mulligan. I have to mull this. I need the white mana for this, and I don't even have a second source. Does nothing. Yeah, I gotta mull. This seems fine. I think I'm just gonna put back maybe this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna put back that. It's not great. Not gonna come out for a while. Okay. 1/1 Death Touch Lifelink. Sure. Don't play another creature. Graveborn Muse is awesome, but I cannot be taking too much damage. 2/3 to block their guy. Cannot pay. They are, oh, this is also a discard outlet. I was gonna say they're like vampires with some good stuff thrown in, but this does make sense with the madness theme in the vampire deck. Okay, discard Cordial Vampire. Seems like that would be a good card. Okay, they found a swamp. I was gonna say maybe they're just stuck on lands a little bit, and then this one is hard to cast. Tragic Fall. Kill that, sure. I don't mind this, especially with the Relentless Dead. I could also just play the Scavenger now. That might be better. They don't have removal for this. This can take over the game rather quickly. Vampire Hexmage. Found a mountain and a forest. Gonna take the mountain. Bloodline Keeper. Oh my god. Ugh. I need a removal spell like right away. Gravecrawler. I think I'm gonna go Gravecrawler, Relentless Dead. Do I attack here? I think I do. I can gain some life. They're gonna just make a vampire with this. Next turn, we get to keep this back on defense. And they're just finding lands. But they don't even need much more with the Bloodline Keeper out there. Cycle that. More lands. Okay, kill that. That's pretty bad. They are empty-handed now. Let's play the Graveborn Muse. Gonna draw us a lot of cards. 3 to be exact. Hopefully that lives. If it dies, we're gonna need some good top decks. And I think I'm going to need my board wipe anyways. Or removal like next turn. What did they find? Falcon Wrath Gorger. 5 or more. They can already transform this. Oh my god. That's so much damage. Bloodline Keeper is a beast. I think I take it here. I don't really want to block. I kind of want to draw the extra card. Just looking for removal for this. I'm going to take 3. Okay. All right. This is a 5/5. That's a lot. I mean, it starts there. Maybe I play the Undead Augur. Have to sack the Graveborn Muse, I think. I'm gonna take 4 in the air next turn. Yeah, I have to sack the Graveborn Muse. And then maybe at some point I can get back with the Relentless Dead. I have to kill this, otherwise I just get destroyed. And take 4 in the air, which I can't do anything about. It'd go down to 6. Gotta take down the Graveborn Muse. I will draw 1 extra card, just a swamp. Play a land, play the Butcher's Ghoul, slam with these 2 zombies. No, I think this has to stay back to block, but the Gravecrawler can come in. And then next turn, I get to do stuff with Sorin. See, Arrow of Falcon Wrath. It's another flyer. Down to 5. Shattered Sanctum. Play Sorin. I think Sorin is gonna kill... What am I gonna kill with Sorin? I think just one of the flyers. Do I want to gain some extra life? I can do it for 3. Sorin gets hits down to 1. And then if they don't flip this, I can kill that. But if they use this... discard a card, flip this, they can't use the Magmatic Channeler. I think that's good. Just gaining the 1 point of life could end up mattering quite a bit. I think I can only send with the Gravecrawler. Gonna be a tough one to win. Oh my god. They found a madness creature. What can we find here? That to me, that to Sorin. Down to 6. I'm just dead next turn. Oh yes! A draw. What a draw. Oh, that must be painful for them. It's also painful for us because we're gonna lose 4 life. This is gonna come back. I can return something. What do I want? I think the Tainted Adversary or the Butcher's Goal is gonna come back. I can't take. Has to be the Tainted Adversary. That was quite the draw. Oh, if we can resolve a Blood Baron after this, that would be nice. Yeah, I do want to pay the 2, and then I actually also want to pay the 3. Get some tokens. And then I also want to pay this one to get this back to hand. Oh man, just have to dodge a burn spell now. And then we get to slam Blood Baron and start gaining life. Ooh, they drew a land. I want to keep up the Baleful Mastery, I think. Actually, I'm also just not gonna play anything else. Just gonna attack with all of the other creatures. Just need one turn. Actually, I just killed him next turn anyways. I wasn't even counting that. I just thought, okay, I can gain life with this Blood Baron. That's all I need. That board wipe, that wields. I was thinking about how good it is, and it wields, and it won us multiple games. Yeah, it's the second draft that I've done with this cube, and the second trophy that I've gotten. I have to say it's a fun cube, but I feel like the synergy decks, we had some synergy here, but it's the good cards that really just carry you. So I'm curious to see if there's actual just like spider spawning type synergy decks that are also able to compete, or if it's mostly just tribal decks with some good stuff thrown in. I'll try some more of this. Let me know if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you for the next one.